G'day everyone, I want to welcome you to a massive episode of Howler's Garage. I'm so excited for this one, I can't wait to get started. In today's episode, we have everything here we need to actually make the ute actually power and be actually turboed. We basically have a whole new fuel system. We've got new fuel pump, we've got new injectors, we have a new 4-bar fuel pressure regulator. We then have a 2-bar map sensor, our J3 chip, which we'll be using to actually tune the car. And we also have our wideband O2 sensor, or lambda sensor, because we are tuning it ourselves in tandem with TI Performance. We kind of want to know whether it's going to blow up or not. And this is what is going to tell us, that was a bit weird. This is what's going to tell us whether it's going to blow up or not. Basically, there's this little sensor that sits in the exhaust and it tells us what the air fuel mixture is and whether it's lean or rich. So without any further ado, guys, we're going to get straight into it, and we're going to start off with the fuel pump. I think we're going to work our way from back to forward. So we're going to do fuel system, pressure sensor, O2 sensor, then we'll jump into the tuning part and sort of the how to make the ECU work. So yeah, sit back and relax, let's get straight into it. Alrighty guys, now we have the pump out, let's swap over that fuel pump. Here you can see we're just soldering on the new wire to connect the bigger fuel pump onto the old hanger. There we have it, we have our hectic new fuel pump installed. I'll take you quick through it. We've just come up with a pretty unique way of making sure that the positive and negative don't touch. So we've just got these little bits of hose over it and cable tied up and down, and they're wrapped underneath as well. We've got this fuel hose connecting the pump to the supply. And yeah, got our plug-in. So yeah, let's get this back in the tank. It's pretty much a reverse of the installation. So yes, I won't bore you with it, but it's going to go back in there. There we go, priming fuel. Now we've moved on to the front of the car where we're going to pull out the throttle body and get to the injectors. Alrighty, that's all the injectors in. Bloody easy job on an AE Falcon. And now I'm going to show you what the next thing we have to do is, and that is that fuel pressure regulator right up there at the top of the screen. We have to swap that out for our one right there, which is a 4-bar one. And there we have it, guys. I have literally just replaced or changed every single bit of the fuel system. New fuel pump, bigger injectors, more fuel pressure. It's going to be sick. Now we've got way too much fuel, right? So now we need something that can tell the ECU that we have way too much air. And that is this sensor. So we have to do a little bit of wiring. I'm just going to pull out the old sensor, put the new one in, and then we'll wire this on, and then that's pretty much it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut each wire as we go. Trying to leave as much as we can because it's not very long. Like that. Wire. And then we're going to grab our black wire, which seems a bit weird to me, but I'm going to roll with it. That's number one done. Then we're going to snip our number 2 wire. We have our soldered on. I don't know if that's right. Tell me in the comment section. That's one more thing ticked off. I'm fairly sure that's right. I did just find the numbering on the plug, and I think that confirms it for me that that's right. I've done so much to this car in the last 3 hours. I will be absolutely amazed if it starts on that J3 chip. Be absolutely amazed if it even runs again, to be honest. Cool, let's crack on. Throttle body back on, intercooler piping back on, and then we have to move to the wideband sensor in here. I'm going to try and weld it on without taking it off because I'm super lazy. So yes, throttle body back on, and it should be back on like, there we go, everything's back on, we're all good to go. Literally, we're actually knocking off the mods so quick, it's ridiculous. So we've got pretty much everything done. So everything done for the J3. So if we plug it in right now, it should work. But what I'm also going to do before I run it is install our wideband sensor, which is going to go into the exhaust there. Basically, I just want to know what's actually going on, and for tuning purposes, it's going to be awesome to have that there on the laptop and everything. So cool. Right, so let's change outfits and change everything to welding. So we're going to weld on a little bung onto the downpipe I'll show in a second. Cool. There you guys have it. We have our wideband installed. So now we have to wire it in. We have to send that wire all the way to that goes to that wire, and that goes all the way through to the sensor. Then a whole bunch more wiring, and then we have to rip this out and do our J3 install. So yeah, more to do. It's coming along though. We've done an absolute huge amount. Yeah, we'll cut to the next clip when I'm doing more. As you can see, we are finally doing the J3 install. So all I've done is take the cover apart, and I've started to clean up the contacts, because you have to get all the goo, or like the protective gel or silicone or something off. So yeah. So you have to make sure that that port is absolutely clean and all the copper is showing through on all of the parts of the port to make a good contact for the J3 chip. Alrighty guys, now we have the J3 installed into our ECU. It's time. Let's see what happens when we try and start it. Alright guys, it is officially time. Alright, everything's plugged in. Everything is good to go. So I've heard that you have to listen for the fuel pump, and if it primes for 2 seconds, you can attempt to start it. If it primes continuously, you cook something up. So let's listen for that. Hey, it primed for 2 seconds. There's nothing flashing on the dash. Everything looks good. Holy fuck, if this works. We've got crank. What the? It's actually working! What if it fucking rips? Oh my god, what if it actually cooks? Let's take it for a ride. Quick, quick! Yeah, I think she's cooked. This is the catch can, guys, from the car. We're about to see how much it caught after literally blowing up. There's not supposed to be this much in your catch can. It's like 2 litres. Alright guys, we've just taken the bolts off. This is the blown up engine that we just took out, and we're just taking the bolts off and we're just going to have a look under the sump, see what secrets are hidden under here. Alrighty guys, I've got a little bit of an update for you. We have changed our minds yet again. We were going to put the $75 engine in, but it is a waste of time because, let's be honest, it's just going to explode and or it's going to be cooked. So I changed my mind and we decided to pull down the blown up engine, and we have found what is wrong. Let me show you. Pulled piston number 6, I believe, out, and we have found the issue, and it is completely cracked there. And there. Multiple places it's cracked. So yes, piston's cracking there. I'm not actually like totally sure why that's happened. Everything else looks like amazingly clean in there. Like I don't really know. I mean, obviously it was the boost and the banging as a limiter, but I don't know exactly if it was too much boost, if it was not enough timing, if it was pinging, or what was actually going on. So if you guys know in the comments section, yeah, please let me know. But yes, it's been a long couple of days. I haven't done the best job of filming, but yes, it's been a long couple of days. Anyhow, I don't know what the plan is from here. We need an engine to go back in there, whether it's going to be another stock engine, whether we try and get some better pistons for this engine and we put this one back together. The bearings in there are terrible as well. They look absolutely appalling, so I don't know how they were like living. So we're going to do new bearings, new rings, and new pistons at the bare minimum, and a head gasket for this. Or it's a case of the $75 engine, or going to the wreckers and get another one. Only problem with the wreckers engine is it's probably going to be the same thing. I don't know what these can hold stock. I thought they could hold more than that. Anyhow, enough rambling. I don't know what this video has been long, or I have no idea because I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but yes. So guys, my Howlers code on max speeding rods are still live, so if you guys need anything from max speeding rods, make sure you head over there and hit them up. Their turbos are awesome. Too awesome, in fact. Blown engine awesome, so yeah, definitely awesome. I can't believe I didn't get any pulls of this thing when it was actually had boost, but literally we did 2 pulls and it exploded anyways. And not the fault of TI Performance, definitely my fault because I was mucking around with the tune and we didn't have the wideband working correctly. Yeah, so definitely completely my fault. The J3 chip actually is awesome as far as I can tell. Like, it actually is awesome. Changes I made actually made a huge difference to driving it. So yeah, thanks heaps to them for doing awesome stuff for AE Falcons. Anyhow guys, thanks for watching. It's been an absolute slog of a weekend, pulling the engine out, blowing the car up, doing all those mods. So yeah, absolutely knackered. I'm gonna go and edit this video, so like and subscribe. Oh, and our 500k sub giveaway also is going out. We're very nearly there. I think we're at 490 something subs, so yeah, like, comment and subscribe for a chance to win some epic merch. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we'll have an update of what we're doing on this later on in the week, possibly in a couple of weeks. So yeah, peace out guys. I'm gonna clean all this up and going inside.